Hello generals! Welcome to episode 12 of the Romania Challenge series. We are on day 34 and it takes a lot of time for me to break those defenses of Chad. The challenge played a vital role on this because I cannot have any armor units or any artillery units, and with the economy I have right now I could have built a lot of multiple rocket launchers or tank destroyers, but it is what it is and we have to play with the rules we set for this game. And after the strike on that city with the ballistic missile, I know you might feel as I felt a bit disappointed because he only lost one multiple rocket launcher on this attack and some of his buildings. Actually, it is the first time I use ballistic missiles in Conflict of Nations. I've never built before ballistic missiles and I never used before, so it is the very first time I use a ballistic missile in this game. So far, and only in this day, day 34, Chad has suffered 12 losses of his units, which are up to this point 5 fighter jets, 2 main battle tanks, 2 multiple rocket launchers, 1 SAM, 1 mechanized infantry and 1 motorized infantry, a total of 12 units in exchange for all those ballistic missiles I told you in the previous episode and 60% of my bomber force. So now the workload returned on the shoulders of my gunships, and for this reason I'm upgrading my gunships as I noticed that he is upgrading his SAMs. By each day that passes they are a level higher, so I decided to use ballistic missiles and my gunships. In the meantime, I start considering what might Namibia do, and I feel the pressure that I have to start attacking him as well. And while our second ballistic missile is airborne, it is time for me to remind you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our new videos, and if you hit that like button it would be much appreciated. Thank you for your support, guys. After the ballistic missile strike, he has no SAMs left in that city, but he has 4 mechanized infantry upgraded. Mechanized infantry have great attributes against flying assets as well, so since he does not have any SAMs there, I will start using my upgraded bombers. And the way to do that is by starting with cruise missile attacks, and in order to soften the defenses of his city, and especially that mechanized infantry that has great attributes against helicopters and like 6 damage against planes. And since I do not have my second bomber wing, I have to exhaust my cruise missile let's say effectiveness, and to see what remains of his defenders, and then attack with my heavy bombers. And the heavy bombers are on their first bomb run, and they destroy 1 motorized infantry. As you can see, I selected my bombers to operate from that airfield far away from his cities, because he showed again signs of activity. He went out of his cities to capture the surrounding provinces, and by now I must say that he contacted me and he said, I never believed that you would attack me, and it is what it is, but it takes way too long for me to destroy his units. In the meantime, my healed gunships are attacking that northern city of his. he does not have any mechanized infantry there, so they can make a few attacks without risking of being destroyed, and things are progressing smoothly from now on, as it seems. And the bombers have almost cleared that city from any enemy forces. They just have a bit of life left, so let's move on a bit. And in order for us to expedite our, let's say, offensive on Chad and finish as fast as we can, we're using our saboteurs. And as you can see, I make extensive use of spies, both in my cities for counter operations, as well as sabotage or intelligence missions on enemies. That I never mentioned before, so I just mention it now for you guys to know. And another let's say change is that I've upgraded my ballistic missile launchers, and my ballistic missiles cause more damage on their targets. And at this stage I have 2 ballistic missile launchers, and I use them simultaneously at the same target in order to finish him off. We have to note here that he's not inactive. He's still trying to find a way to recover, but he cannot recover anymore. So now we have the double strike of the ballistic missiles on his city, and we can see that you know, the results are okay, average I would say, but it is you know, a great psychological weapon, because it passes a message to your opponent that he doesn't have any chance of recovering from those strikes, and you press him in a way to quit. Moving forward now, we have only 2 of his major cities remaining, and another one to the south that my bombers just attacked. And we have started our preparations for the war with Namibia. As you can see, my UAVs are already working there and identifying targets and where these targets are. From the looks of it, he has an air force again, and we do not know what kind of forces, naval forces, he has. So this makes me a bit cautious. I'm not worried anymore, I'm cautious because we dealt with Chad, but we'll see how it goes. A good in-game tip as well is for you to use rivers as your waypoints for your air assets, in order for you not to declare war too early to one of your enemies. That way, if he's inactive, he will not get a notification, let's say, in his on his mobile phone, if he has the application of Conflict of Nations on his phone, so he will have less time to react. And this is exactly what I'm doing now with my bombers. So Operation Find Diamond is on. And Find Diamond, in case you do not know, because Namibia has some of the best diamonds in the world. So, since we had our ground forces in place, we started the offensive from many different sides, and as well as bombing his airports, where he has his air force based. And I'm a bit cautious again for his cities closer to the coast, because I do not know if he has any ships there that they can attack my airplanes. But this is all we have time for this episode. Please remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our new videos, and if you hit that like button, it would be much appreciated. I will catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.